Hey everyone! So I did a different thing today. I actually had something entirely different planned, but I was watching The Walking Dead last night and then we watched The Talking Dead afterwards, which I love to hate that show. Or I love to hate it, hate to love it. I don't know. One of those. But so Enid, which is Katelyn Nacon, was on there talking about her character and stuff, and of course they always do their makeup really, really good for that show, just to kind of like, well, because it's a talking, a talk show, but also I think because they look so grungy on The Walking Dead that they want to really like show these girls how pretty they really are in real life. And so yeah, they did her makeup so pretty, and I was just like staring at her the entire time, and I was like, it's not very often that I'm inspired by some celebrity's makeup, so I was like, I totally have to do this look. So by the time I get this posted, it won't have been yesterday anymore. It'll have been a couple days, but so this is the October 18th episode. I hope you guys saw it and you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you did. I have a couple of announcements. First of all, I hope you guys know I do list everything down below of what I used. Second of all, I got into the double digits for subscribers, which is only like 15, but I'm super happy, and so I just really want to thank everybody who took a moment to do that, and go ahead and take a moment and do that again now. And then also I made another channel. It's all on essential oils. So for I think it was my July favorites, I talked about, those were like some of my favorites. I talked about it a little bit in that video. So if you were one of those people that was like, oh man, I keep hearing about that and I really need to look more into that, go onto my other channel. It is featured on this channel's front page, and watch. I've only put up one video, but it's all about what they are and how they work and stuff, so yeah, go check that out. And if you have been wondering like what happened to this vanity mirror that you were gonna make and show us how to do, I haven't forgotten. It's just that we're going on vacation here in about a week, so I have been trying to save for it and have completely put that mirror off to the side until I come back. So it will be really soon, I promise, and it'll be awesome. But anyways, so if you want to see what I'm talking about with Talking Dead last night and Katelyn Nacon and everything, and how to do her look that she had last night, which was so pretty, please keep watching. Okay, so you can see like my calendar and everything back there, all my notes, but oh well, for some reason my camera angle today is a little weird. But so I have already primed and put foundation on, concealed, and primed my eyes, okay? Because this look of hers really isn't about that. It's about really everything else. So like I said, I already primed my eyes, and I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to put this all over. It can come down onto your lid a little bit, doesn't really matter, but I wouldn't say too much. So really at your crease, and then as you lose a little bit of product, definitely take it up. Take it all the way up to your brow. Oh yeah, I did my brows already too. So I know that's weird to take it all the way up to your brow, because usually you're going to leave that for some highlight right there, and you really don't go much above your bone there. But she really looked like the brown that she had on her crease there went all the way up to her eyebrows, and I really liked that look. And then I'm going to go in with just a little bit darker of a brown Killing Jar from the Monarch palette from Kat Von D. And same thing, so put it on top of the creme brulee, go all the way up to your brow, and that's just going to deepen this brown a little bit. And hers was really pretty dark, so that's what I'm trying to get it to be, like, very visibly brown up there at the brow. That's what I liked about it though. Yeah, she had a very warm tone brow, and I feel like that's something I haven't seen for a really long time, so I was just very like attracted to it all night. I was just staring at her on the TV. And then other than that, she really just had like this really bright gold on her lids, so I'm gonna pull out every gold that I have and put that on there. If you have I don't know the exact name of it, but the foiled, I'm pretty sure there's a gold foiled shadow from Makeup Geek that would be perfect. So I'm going to take a Glimmer of Gold little compact from MAC, and I'm going to take a flat brush. So after I spritz my brush a couple times with Fix Plus, then I'm picking up a ton of the lightest gold in this palette here, right there, and really just liberally applying that all over the lid. I'm gonna spritz it again. Really pick up that light gold and do the other eye. Yeah, so she had this really nice, pretty pop of gold, but her eyes were really pretty simple. Really no eyeliner or anything. And then she just had these really bold lips. So this is actually a great fall look. And then I'm going to take the gold that's right next to it, this one right there, and put that on top of it. My brush is already wet enough from the Fix Plus that it should be okay. Of course, patting is always the best way to pack color onto your lid. And make sure you dig your brush in there into your crease to kind of begin blending that brown and that gold together. And then I'm going to take Gleam from MAC, and I'm going to zoom in the camera a little bit. I meant to do that in the beginning, but I forgot. Not too much, let's not get crazy. And I'm going to spritz it again, I think. Alright, and we are, sorry, pretty gold, but I still feel like hers was like this super bright gold. So I'm going to go back in with the first very light gold out of this little MAC, this little MAC compact, and just put that right on the middle here. Just to really brighten it up. And I'm just using whatever is left over on the little brush and just kind of coming up onto the brow bone there just to kind of give it the effect that it's all nice and blended. And then probably go ahead and take my fluffy brush and really blend that out. Anyways, And then I'm going to go in with Tiny Death. It's one of my most favorite, like, I guess, highlighting under the brow colors because it's got this yellow undertone. It's from the Kat Von D Monarch palette right here. So it almost acts like a concealer, but kind of highlights all at the same time. So I really, really like it. But it is very matte, so it's perfect for this because she may have had like a tiny bit just like immediately under her brow, but that is it. And I feel like I want to put it on because I just want to. Okay, and then I'm not really sure that she did have eyeliner on her top lid. If she did, it was like a very thin line, maybe a brown. I'm not really sure, but I am going to go ahead and take a little brown pencil from Jordana in Coffee Bean. And just very lightly line the eye there. And then, I'm not really sure if she had lashes on. It kind of looked like she did. If she did, they were very natural lashes, so I got, I'm going to put on these natural Ardell ones. What? I'm going to put on eyelashes? I know. These really are like super natural. They're like so tiny and wispy. But I feel like that's what she had, like whatever she had on just kind of added to her own eyelashes. They weren't like in your face lashes. Okay, there you go. And then I'm going to take, where is it? My little tiny pencil brush, like this. And I'm going to take Papillia. It's a super dark brown from the Monarch palette. Right there. And I'm just going to put that under my eyes. It did look like she probably had something like this under her eyes. Okay, and then what was interesting was it looked like out in the corners here, they kind of took that brown shadow or the eyeliner and like really smoked it out, but they didn't have a wing. It was just kind of like this uplifting smokiness here. So I don't know, I'm just gonna try to like mimic that, I guess. So I am just like very lightly, I'm dipping it back into Papillia there and then kind of like dotting it on the back of my hand to get most of it off, and then just very lightly rubbing it back and forth where my cat eye eyeliner would go, and then also like over here as well, because it just, that's what it looked like on her. Okay, so I feel like the eyes are done. And then, so she did have some contouring going on, but it was like this super, I don't know, like a very light contouring that blended right into her blush. Like it was all very blushy, orangey, not in a bad way. Stuff going on her cheeks. She does kind of have like these chubby like chickmunk cheeks, so I'm assuming they were kind of working with that. Again, not in a bad way. So I don't want to take like one of my hardcore like contour colors. I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match powder in W7, which is pretty much the color that I still am right now from summer. I haven't quite faded out all the way, so this is it. So it's not like super different from what I am right now. So I'm going to use that. And I did notice it on her forehead. I didn't notice it on her nose, but I'm not gonna not do my nose. It was probably there though. And I didn't really see any highlight on her either. She was fairly matte. So now I'm going to take Peaches from MAC. It's a sheer orange, and just put that on first. I'm going to use that as a base to put on some other orange blushes. Okay. And then out of my Morphe 9B blush palette, I'm going to take this pretty natural but still orangey color up here in the corner and add that to it. My eyelash is popping off already. Hold on. Holy shit. I knew I should have grabbed my tweezers, but I was being lazy. And then, just because I'm crazy and I like it, I'm gonna go ahead and take from Bourjois Paris this very orange color. I believe it's called Terracotta. Yep. And I'm just gonna put a dab of that on top of the other two. Mostly just here on my apples. Dry already. Okay, and on to the best part, her lips. I couldn't stop staring at them. So they were this really dark color, this really dark red, pretty color, and then they were just like super glossy. I could not stop staring at her. I just loved everything they did to her last night. So I'm going to take number 11, Risetto from Kate Moss. Oh! And Rimmel. Okay, wait, I just got this new lip liner from Covergirl, and it's called Passion. So I feel like I need to line my lips. Anyways, back to the lipstick. It's fairly glossy already, but I'm going to take this, I'm assuming lip gloss, super red lip gloss. I'm hoping it's glossy, from Maybelline New York, in Signature Scarlet, number 20. My friend gave it to me, and I don't wear lip gloss, I only wear lipstick, so I'm not really sure about this. So I'm just hoping it's glossy. Oh yeah. And there you go. You have her entire look. Pretty simple and actually very fall-ish if you feel like wearing it, with perfect vampy dark lips for the season. So it is awesome. I am so in love with this look. I am so in love with the brown that goes back up to the brow. Like, I haven't seen that in forever. I just love this entire look. I hope you guys watched it and give it a try. Thanks guys so much for watching.